Hi everyone, welcome back to Eyes on Prize. Today I want to do testimony. Yes, I want to do some testimony today. And this testimony is about casting out my first spirit. And I want to share that with you because it's a great testimony. So a couple years ago, I was at my boutique and my friend next door called me and she was like, I needed to pray for someone. And I was just sitting there getting some things done, and I really was not in the mood to go pray for anyone. And it's like, she was like, I need you to go pray for this lady because there's something with her that I need you to come and see. And I'm like, okay, all right. So I said to her, trying to get out of praying for this lady, I said to her, I'm not going to touch her without having olive oil. And she was like, I got some olive oil. Then I'm trying to get out of it again. And I'm like, I'm not going to pray for her unless my head is covered. She was like, okay, I have a shawl. So I realized I couldn't get out of it because everything I say I want, I need to have, she already had it provided there for me. So I walked over to her boutique and when I was there, I met the lady. She's a Caucasian lady. And when I look at her, I could see the spirit on her. It was that bad, the oppression demon that was on her. And I was like, okay, Lord, I come here and I can't do it by myself. I can't do it by myself. My friend have faith in me that I can do this, but I've never cast a demon out. So, just be with me. And I prayed first. I turned my back, anoint myself and cover my head. And I was like, okay, Lord, let's do this together. And then I turned around and I put some olive oil on her. And I touched her back and I touched her like this. And when I touched her, hold her back and I touched her like this, and I start praying, she ran. She ran from me and she was running around the lady's shop and she went in front of that lady and was making a cross in front of her. So while she was there making a cross in front of the lady, I just opened my eyes, went back to her and held her. And when I held her, I just started binding up that demon and commanded that demon to get out of her. Commanded that spirit to leave her. And while I was there with my eyes closed though, and my eyes was closed and I'm commanding and pleading the blood upon that demon to release her. And when that demon releases her, I just heard when she said, he's leaving, he's gone, he's gone, he's gone. I still kept my eyes closed because I was still in the spirit, under the anointing of God. And I was still in that anointing. And my eyes were still closed. And even though she was saying it left her, I was still praying and still in the spirit of God. And when I opened my eyes right in front of me, I saw instant transformation. When I say instant, that lady that was in front of me was not the same lady in front of me. It was that obvious that something left her body, had left her spirit. Because when you look at her, she just changes, like her whole aura, everything just changed. And she said to me, do you know that you change when you're praying? I said, change to what? I don't know what I look like when I'm praying. She said, do you know when you touch me, it burned my hand? I said, really? I said, I don't know. When I'm anointed, I don't know what happened. So my friends say that while she was she opened her eyes while I was praying, and she said when she looked, she could see that black entity around her, that when it left her, that black entity was there. And she said she saw when the lady came and was, in her face and also making a cross in her face. She also said she just held her hand higher and start deep worshiping because she saw that darkness that left that lady. I was about to see, my eyes was closed, but I could see it in my spirit. So I could see all that. My eyes don't need to be open to see it. I say all of this to say this, that this can only go through with fasting and praying. You can't just go cast a demon out or a spirit out without being prayed up, without being fast up. Because if I wasn't fast up and prayed up, I couldn't do this. I just go through with fasting and prayer. So I share that story to tell you that when everything was done, this lady was like, she just looked like a totally different person. And all I said to her, basically, change your lifestyle. Change your lifestyle. Start walking with God. Stop what you're doing, because you were doing things for that spirit to live in your vessel, okay, into your house. So you got to stop what you're doing and change, else that demon, that spirit can always re-enter if your house is not cleaned up. So I had to share that with her. So I'm sharing this with you to tell you how I cast my first spirit out. It was, in my opinion, it was good because I didn't do it. It was God that did it because I didn't want to do it. But when your purpose is that God called you to do something, whether you're ready or not, you have to do what you're called to do. And that was when my friend called me. I didn't even know that I had that power at that time, because I'm always thinking that I am not strong enough. But it's like when I was trying to get out of it, it's like everything that I asked for, she had it, so I couldn't run from the purpose of me being there, because that lady, we've never ever seen her ever again from that happened. But I just wanted to share that story with you. For those who joined me for the first time, I welcome you so much. And remember to like, click, share, and comment to this channel. All right, so I'm going to have a lot more testimony coming in, because I have so much testimony that I want to share. And this is one. All right, you have a blessed day. And remember, pray and fast. All right.